Alright, I don't want to spend time on this, but I'm going to try to quickly reproduce the issue that I've reported on Lexicon. So, alright, I got this track that I've imported, Feed Your Soul, and you can see it's got a couple of markers on there. I have not ever loaded this in Lexicon, but let's go ahead and try exporting this to the USB that I just plugged in. So, sync to EngineDJ, just this one playlist. Alright, touching my grids is fine. Beat grid locks, lock all, target drive, this green drive. Alright, just one playlist. Okay, cool. Let's try syncing. Alright, done. So I'm going to safely eject this. Alright, ejecting. Safe to remove hardware. Alright. Let's take this over here. Plug it in. Come on now. I'll load up. So, let's see, where's my Lexicon? Alright, so there you can see that is not just the beat grid, but the entire SoundCloud track is broken. You can see there's no name or anything on there. Now if I go ahead and eject this, alright, we've ejected. First drive available, that's fine. Okay, ready to pull this out. Take it right back to the laptop and try the exact same thing again. We're not going to change anything. Okay, drive's plugged in. I don't need to see that there. Okay. Sync to EngineDJ, just the one. Same thing. We're literally not going to change anything. We're just going to click the button again and see what happens. And it's issue happens about half the time. So we might see it a couple of times before it starts working. Right, eject the green drive. We're good to go. All right, let's go plug it in over here. Try this again. Loading. Won't let me load it until I finish checking. All right. Yeah, sure. Okay, now hey, look at that. We've got data. It says 175 BPM. Let's see if it actually preserved the beat grid or not. Load it up. All right, hey, look at that. We've got our beat grid. We've got our cue points, everything. Okay, so that time it worked. So about half the time this happens. All right, let's try ejecting. And let's just try exporting again, see if we can get it to repro the 120 BPM issue, which is sometimes what happens too. Okay, we've ejected. Yeah, we're good to pull this out. Okay, bring it back to my laptop. Sweet. Close this down. I need that. Let's just try syncing one more time. Starting sync. All right, sync complete. Let's go eject this again. Safe to remove. All right, plug it right back in here. See this again. Oh yeah, one thing is that so since I've loaded this, there is some caching on the system, so I need to go find something to override this track, or else it will. Okay, well, look at that. So this is totally broken again. Let me just go ahead and override this track on the left with something random. doesn't matter what. But if I try loading the same track twice, even if Lexicon messed up the beat grids, it will like cache it and continue working. But yeah, I mean, you can see that like it didn't work at first, and then I tried it again, and then it suddenly worked, and then I canceled, or like I tried it again, and it's broken again. And yeah, just that one track, because that's the one track exported by Lexicon. Literally just click the same button on Lexicon multiple times. All right. So we're ejecting this. Cool. Let's see. I'm just curious if I can get the 120 thing. The 120 thing, where the beat grid, you know, it looks like it's 175 BPM, but then, and there's track metadata and everything, but then you try loading the track and it resets to 120 BPM. That also happens, just following these exact same steps. It's kind of random between those three things that might go wrong, or that might happen. Sometimes it's successful, sometimes we get totally broken track, sometimes we get this 120 BPM issue. Okay, so we've synced again. All right, let's eject. All right, we're gonna plug it right back in over here. All right, checking drive. Checking device. All right. Cool, we're good. Sure. Okay, we've got this. 175 BPM is what it says. Let's try loading it. Okay, it still worked again. And let me just try it one more time, see if we can repro the 120 BPM issue. And by the way, the same exact thing happens during imports from the USB. So sometimes Lexicon doesn't get the data off of the USB either. Okay, close this down. Okay, full playlist. Lock all. Okay, sync to EngineDJ. Starting sync. All right, this is the last time I'm going to try this. All right, green drive. Eject. All right, safe to remove hardware. Go ahead and do that. Bring it right back into here. Green drive. All right, cool. Oh man, it's just totally fucked again. Okay, so yeah, you know, about half the time, totally fucked track. Yeah, there we go.